Today on the micro, we have a similarity in a standalone fractal. Okay, on the 20-minute chart, rather on a 3-minute chart, we have an A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, right now that remains the top. However, when you scan the other time frames, here I'm on a 20-minute time frame, a new fractal appeared. This one here, this is similarity, okay? Notice the form, A, B, C, D, E, okay? We have the top here, we have the bottom here. Now, in order for the 3-hour fractal time frame chart to remain valid, it has to stay below here, okay? And this one here is appearing to get into the way, and it's indicating a turn up. All right, I'm still short, only 2 contracts. Okay, and I'm still thinking we're going to decline. Okay, if we break the bottom here at 65.07, okay, the gates are open for a decline. All right, so what you do in order to protect yourself, you put a buy stop times 2. All right, it'll take you out of the short and put you long. Okay, for me, it will be 2 times 2 is 4. All right, so I'll have 4 contracts. So let's go back and look. I posted a couple similarities on this particular fractal here. When we go back in time, we'll try to see if there's another fractal. Well, here's one here, okay? This indicates a pop-up, okay? Again, you have to scale a chart in order to notice that. But we have other ones also, too, which are appearing. So on the 20-minute chart, we have a conflict. See, there it is there, all right? A, B, C, D, D, which is similar to the one currently this morning, all right? So this would be your base copy, or base fractal, and on the morning fractal is the copy fractal. They are almost identical, indicating you break the top of that 20-minute fractal this morning, we're going to have a race up, all right? So you keep going back. This one here could indicate a little pop-up. Again, the fractals will give you a swing up a couple points, 10 points, 20 points, 30 points. Okay, so you quickly just go through the chart. We're currently on the 20-minute chart. Here's a double dip fractal. That's a standalone fractal. That's ideal. Okay, we don't have that this morning. So we're going to keep looking here if we can find another similar fractal which is appearing today, this morning, on the 20-minute time frame. And as you go through the fractals every day, you'll tend to recognize them very quickly. Okay, so I'm doing this very quickly here. Let's see here. Here's a similarity for a 3 up. Again, and it only gave you a couple points. It's a swing turn there. Sometimes, again, you get 5, you get 3, you get 10, you get 20. It's all a chance of probability, okay? But sometimes during a week, you will get the big one, okay? The key is to keep trading. Here's another, well, no, forget that one. The key is to keep trading every day, and until you find that big one. All right. Now here's the inverse fractal of what we see. What we see in the morning here. The morning fractal indicated a bottom. This one is indicating a top, but it only gave us a few points there. And we keep going. I'm doing it very quickly, so I don't want to bore you. And we keep looking for that similar fractal. I think I found another one. Okay, that one, similarity, which is, would be a little bit longer here than I would go along. We're not finding anything. I'm using a range of 180 days. So I have to go back 180 days on the fractal. Okay. Now, this one here, kind of like a similarity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can mark that as a reminder. Again, we're looking for similarities versus a standalone fractal. And we keep going back, and we're trying to find a form that presented itself today in the morning. Okay, and we keep going back. I hope everyone's enjoying their coffee today. And we just keep going back 180 days. Actually, it takes only about three minutes to do this. Sometimes it may take you a little bit longer, but that's okay because you want to protect your capital and you want to find the clearest fractals which will safeguard you against any reversals. So if the market pops up today, it's a reversal from the similar fractal that appears this morning based on the fractals we're finding in the past here. Okay, and we keep going. And I think I had another fractal here that kind of resembled. Again, you have to scale a chart at sometimes. You make it smaller, you make it bigger, wider, and you'll be able to see the fractals a little bit more clear. Okay. Now, every time I post a fractal, put it in your notebook. Okay, you need a journal notebook. All right, that way, simply go to your notebook, flip the page, and you got a fractal. Okay, now here's one here, but that's the one we're looking for. The one we're looking for is what's appearing this morning. This is a typical fractal here. That's the bottom. Okay, but that is not appearing this morning. We ignore that. But there are numerous fractals here that you can kind of work with. And if we don't find any more fractals here, we remain with the current ones that we found and keep our eye on a particular movement. All right, so we're going to keep going down here. And in the meantime, you'll see some of the fractals which we've discovered before. Here's that 3 up. Okay, and we keep going. And hopefully we can find maybe one more. I don't know. We're going back 180 days now. Now, make sure if you want to trade from yesterday short, you put a buy stop, okay, in case you go in front of the band on this morning's fractal on a 20-minute time frame. That will take you out of the short and put you long. Okay, you take a loss on the short, okay, granted, that's part of the process, and then you go long. Here's another one, okay. This fractal here is very similar, identical to the fractal this morning. And it's suggesting, okay, that if we break the top of that fractal, okay, for a day trade, it'll go up. Now in this example here, we only went up, just a bit, okay? And then when it broke the bottom here, it went down further, okay? So look at the fractal here. Okay, that's on when did that occur? That occurred on May 16th at 7:37 in the morning. Okay, memorize the fractal here. Okay, put that in your mind. Write it down on a sheet of paper. label it, draw your bands, okay? What happened here, boom, it went up, okay? What happened here, boom, you had a rally. Memorize this, okay? Here we go. Here's the snapshot. Now, when we go back to this morning, what do we have? Look, not exact, but it's similar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We break the top here, we turn higher. We break the bottom here, we go longer or shorter, okay? And if you want to get more, again, they're identical. May 16th equals today. All right? Again, May 16th equals today. It's a match. Okay? You have the base and you have a copy. This is a similarity here. All right? Now, it's a good idea if you do holding on to a trade, which I am. We're only up 5 points, okay? It's a good idea to kind of drill down to a smaller time frame to find an additional fractal here. Okay, so I'm looking at the smaller time frames, and we're at the 10-minute time frame. We really don't have anything there. We look at the 5-minute time frame. We really don't have anything there yet. However, this could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means it'll go up. It'll confirm the fractal this morning. In fact, you can go all the way down to the 3-minute time frame. There's nothing there. Of course, you have the 1-minute time frame. That's primarily for day traders. So overall, in summary, still short from yesterday. I have a hedge buy stop above the 20-minute fractal, and we'll find out what happens this morning. Hank Wernicke from ElliottFractals.com, signing off.